Tassel Assistant Principal, and it is my honor to welcome you to the graduation ceremony for the East Haven High School class of 2025. Whether you are present here this evening or you are home watching through our district YouTube channel, I thank you for joining us as we come together for this very special culminating event for our senior class. At this time, I invite everyone to stand for the national anthem, sung by soon-to-be graduate Jaylene Crespo. Please direct your attention to the flag that is right behind the students to my left. Now my pleasure to introduce our first speaker, your senior class president, Ganul Selleck.
Good evening, Honorable Mayor Joseph Carfora, Superintendent of Schools Mrs. Erica Forty, State Representative Mr. Joseph Zullo, Board of Education Chairperson Dr. Michelle DeLucia, East Haven High School Principal Mr. Vincent Dinuzzo, Assistant Principals Mr. Anthony Russell and Mr. Sal Valero, esteemed faculty and staff, beloved family and friends, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2025. My name is Ganul Selleck, and I'm honored to stand before you today as the senior class president. Welcome everyone to this special ceremony, a celebration of 12 years of hard work, growth, and perseverance. Each of us has had a unique high school experience. Some of us loved it, and some of us couldn't wait to be done. But regardless of the path we took, we made it here, and that alone is something to be proud of. Throughout these years, we've faced difficult moments, times where we questioned ourselves and felt like the world was against us, or even thought about giving up. But despite all, we kept going, we persevered. There's a verse from the Quran that my dad shared with me, one that completely shifted my mindset. It's from Surah Al-Baqarah, verse 286. Allah does not burden a soul beyond that it can bear. Those words completely shifted my perspective on the challenges I face in everyday life. It reminded me that difficulties aren't meant to break us. They exist because we have the strength to overcome them. That verse became more than just a comfort. It became a reminder that the hardships we face are not punishments. They are opportunities to grow, to discover what we're truly capable of. And maybe, just maybe, it can be a reminder for you too. Everything we faced, every long night, every setback, every tear has shaped us. Those painful moments they made us stronger. They built resilience and taught us lessons that comfort never could. And for that, maybe we shouldn't just endure those hard times, we should be grateful for them. Whether you've drawn strength from your faith, your family, your community, or the resilience within yourself, remember this: you are never alone in your journey, and you are always, always enough. As we step into the next chapter of life, let that truth empower you. You are stronger than you think, and your story is just beginning. Today is proof of that. We're not just graduating, we're growing. I hope we all continue to build on the resilience and strength that brought us here. Before I close, I want to take a moment to thank the people who helped us along the way, the ones who stood by us during the hard times and believed in us when we couldn't believe in ourselves. For me, that's my mom and my dad. May I ask them to please stand so I can honor them? You've worked through endless nights and unseen struggles to give me this moment. You left your home, your comfort, your family, so I could have the privilege of standing here today. And for that, I'm forever grateful. Anne, baba ve teyze, her şey için kalbimin en derin yerinden teşekkür ederim. And now, may I ask every mom, dad, and guardian in the audience to please stand so we can take a moment to appreciate all of you as well. You were the ones who changed our diapers, sat through parent-teacher conferences, and helped us get to where we are today. You've given us more than we could ever be able to repay, and today, this milestone is just as much yours as it is ours. We did it. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Thank you, Ganol. I would now like to welcome our Superintendent of East Haven Public Schools, Ms. Erica Forty.
Honorable Mayor Carfora, State Representative Zullo, members of the Board of Education, colleagues in administration, distinguished members of the faculty, parents, friends, relatives, and most importantly, East Haven High School class of 2025. I am truly honored to stand before you on this momentous day and congratulate you on all that you have accomplished. It's also been my privilege to have served you as Superintendent of East Haven Public Schools. If I can tell you anything about this past year, it's that it pretty much confirmed what I already knew. That at its heart, East Haven is a small town where the connections are tight, the values are strong, and pride runs deep. East Haven, I repeat, is a small town. We rally around each other, we look out for each other, and we support each other, and we support our kids. All of us, but above all, our parents. So thank you, class of 2025 parents, for all you have sacrificed so we can celebrate your kids here today. In my 18 years in this district, I've seen the magic that comes from our tight-knit community. I've seen it this past year. Just look at our state champion hockey team. Just look at our marching band, which again took home the national title last fall. Let's start with the hockey team. Some of you will recall last year's magical run to the state championships. Well, they fell short in that final game, and it's clear that that heartbreaking loss left a bitter taste, one that fueled their season-long campaign all the way back to the same rink against the same opponent on virtually the same evening this past March. From the time the puck dropped that night, you could sense our team was laser focused. They were single-minded. They were together, one unit. Then our lead grew to 3-0 at the end of the first quarter, and the game was pretty much over. As the opposing coach put it, they outworked us, they outplayed us, they deserved their win. That brand of determination, that granite work ethic could very well describe our marching band. No doubt, you've seen the signs leading into our town, the 15 state championships, the 7 national titles. As marching bands go, it's small, with only 30 members. For the elaborate productions they stage, that means everyone has to fill multiple roles, from learning a new instrument, to inhabiting a part, to singing a solo for maybe the first time. It means everyone has to step out of their comfort zones and work just a little bit harder. To get where they want to go, to mold themselves into a unified force, to attain the standard of excellence set by the marching band program, that means practicing under the sweltering August sun for hours upon hours. That means mastering the glide step, the high step, the chair step, lateral marching, backward marching. That means learning to synchronize intricate formations and to do it over and over and over until there's a precisely choreographed routine. To get to a point where they are at their absolute best, everyone has to show up, play their part, step in where needed. They're involved, in short, in a purpose much larger than themselves. If you think about it, that's really no different from how the hockey team went about their business this year. And that's the takeaway here, class of 2025. If you show up, play your part, and work hard, if you hold yourself to a high standard, you'll get to where you want to go. And if you fall short, whether in that championship game or later in that dream job or the promotion you know you deserve, recognize that it's only a temporary setback. Know that it's an opportunity to do better. And however it turns out, you'll still have your people, us, cheering you on from the sidelines. What matters in the end, what will stay with you, class of 2025, is yes, the wins and losses, but also the pride, the deep pride you, all of us, feel in these accomplishments. And above all the bonds you formed along the way with teammates, classmates, and friends, with the people on the sidelines, with the ones in your life that will say, "You've got this." And then, if you fall short, we'll be there for you, as long as it takes to get you where you want to go. Well, class of 2025, you've got this, so celebrate. You've earned it. We are so proud of who you've become and so excited to watch you thrive.
Now I'm glad to ask the Honorable Mayor of East Haven, Joseph Carfora, to say a few words.
Good evening, class of 2025, dignitaries, families, faculty, and friends. I'm truly honored to be standing here on one of the biggest nights of your youth. High school may be behind you, but your story is just getting started, and you have the tools to make it amazing. There's a funny but honest quote from boxer Mike Tyson, and it's always stuck with me. Everyone has a plan until they get punched in the face. No one sees Mike Tyson as a philosopher. but the quote strikes an chord because it shines a light on how unexpected challenges can derail even the best laid out plans. Sometimes life delivers a knockout punch. It serves us as a reminder that while having a plan is valuable, true success often depends on your ability to get up after being knocked down and to respond to sudden setbacks with quick thinking and resilience. So tonight, each of you is standing at the edge of something new. Some of you have a plan. Some of you are still trying to figure it out. And that's okay, because life rarely follows a straight line. Some of the best chapters begin with the unexpected. Simply said, life is unpredictable. You might think you're on one path, and suddenly you're thrown a curveball. But that's life. Sometimes it's a detour. Sometimes it's the better road. Sometimes you will need to slow down and organize your thoughts before you move forward. But that's all fine. What matters most isn't that you stick perfectly to the original plan. It's the way you stay in motion. Stay open-minded to maneuver through difficult decisions, and surround yourself with people who help you grow and not people that bring you down. While having the honor of serving this community, I can say without hesitation, East Haven produces strong, grounded, and capable people. People who work hard and care deeply and never quit when it gets tough. Sometimes you will fail, but that's part of life. But don't give up. Don't ever give up. Always look at yourself in the mirror and say to yourself, who cares if I fail? I'm not going to fail next time. And then you get up and move on. This year, some of you are heading to colleges and universities or the military. Others have been preparing to work for the trades, or some of you are planning on taking a year off. I feel it's important to remember this, that greatness doesn't belong on any one path. It's measured by your values, your effort, and the way you carry yourself in the world. No matter where you go or who's in the room with you, don't ever forget that you belong there. Whether it's a classroom, a conference room, a boardroom, or any conversation that you may have, I want you all to remember that you're good enough and smart enough to be part of it. Take it from me in my position. You don't need to wait for someone to tell you that you're not worthy for a seat at the table. Because if the opportunity is there, and it is, but it's up to you to go get it. If you've done the work, and many of you have, you've earned it. So whether you stay close or go far, and you walk into every room knowing what your worth is, know that your story matters. And now that you walk alone, and know that you don't walk alone, the people who've lifted you all through these years are your teachers, your family, your community, and they'll continue walking right beside you every step of the way. Class of 2025, this is your moment. The path ahead may be may twist and turn, but it's yours. So walk with a purpose and walk with a big stick. Thank you for letting me share this extraordinary moment with all of you. Congratulations to class of 2025.
He's a little taller than me. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Our next guest speaker is State Representative Mr. Joseph Zullo.
I gotta tell you, it's been a little quiet here tonight. I wanna really hear you get involved. Let's give it to these kids. Let's celebrate it, come on! I am State Representative Joe Zullo. It is an honor to be here tonight, joining Mayor Carfora, Superintendent Forty, our Chairwoman of the Board of Ed, Michelle DeLucia, all of the other dignitaries, and everybody that's here supporting all of you. It really is a pleasure to be here. You know, what I'm gonna say tonight is something that I thought of about 8 years ago. I was at Memogwin School. I stopped by to see Liz Franco, the phys ed teacher, and I stopped into a gym class, and they were playing dodgeball or nukem or something like that. And they're all running around, and I'm talking to Liz, and I can see there's this little boy. He's flying around the gymnasium. He's got this baggy white shirt, and I'll never forget him. And he's bopping around, and before you know it, he and I are kind of bantering back and forth. And all of a sudden, he looks at me, and he goes like this. Just like that. He tells me, that's it, I'm coming after you. I'm looking at him saying, what did I do to you? Well, of course, I'm not to be outdone by some 10-year-old. So I'm very careful about what's going on. I'm talking to Liz, but I've got my eye on this kid. And I let my guard down for 1 second. And you know what happens? Boom. Right in the shoulder, hit by a dodgeball, embarrassed by this 10-year-old. That 10-year-old is sitting in this crowd tonight. He's graduating. Not only does it make me feel old, but it provides the basis for what I want to talk to you all about tonight. Because I've given this speech before, but I am updating it for you today. And I call it the Logan Life Model. And it starts with L. What I want you to do as you pursue your lives is live a life you don't need a vacation from. We all get wrapped up in work, the 9 to 5, the grind, right? It gets so easy to get lost in that. When you go out and you get a job, you pursue a career, try to find one you don't need an escape from. One that you throw yourself into every day, that you love, you can't wait to go to. When you decide that you're gonna settle down, maybe find a partner, find somebody that you cannot wait to just beat down the door of the house to and go up to and hug and kiss. Greet them the same way your dog greets you when you come in the house, right? Find a life, build a life you don't need an escape from or a vacation from. Oh, very easy. Open your hearts. A couple months ago, I called my nephew Matthew. He also happens to be graduating here today. I was looking for a specific piece of information, one little thing, and I'm in such a rush. Call him up, trying to rush him off the phone. He tells me what I need to know, and before I can hang up, he says, I love you. Let me tell you something. Nothing stops you in your tracks, reorients you like a 17-year-old man-child telling you he loves you. And I'll tell you what's funny. Before I stepped foot on this field and marched down that driveway, he said the same thing to me again. And he's waving to me. I will tell you this. You have an amazing capacity to alter people's days, their weeks, their months, their years, their lives, just by opening your hearts. We live in a very self-centered, self-enclosed society where we tend to think only about ourselves. In a world of people who are like that, be a Matthew Corvo. I love you, Matt. G, get involved. You don't have to run for mayor. You don't have to run for state representative. Certainly don't do it yet. I think we both love our jobs. But you can do something. As you get older, join the PTO. Get involved with the food pantry. Do something. Give back to the community that you live in, wherever it is. The community that you've had here at East Haven High School is better and brighter because of what you've contributed to it. That doesn't change as you get older. Do it. Trust me, you'll be better for it, and wherever you land will be better for it. A, adapt. As the mayor said, life throws you curveballs. You never know when you're going to get punched in the face. It's important that you adapt, particularly in this era of AI. You will have to learn new skills. You will face new challenges. Always remember to be confident in changing your skills and adapting. Finally, N. This is the most important thing. I cannot stress this enough. Never, ever, ever let your guard down around Logan when he is playing dodgeball. Congratulations to this amazing class of 2025. Give it up for him one more time.
Thank you, Mrs. Zullo. Dr. Michelle DeLucia, Chairperson of the Board of Education, will now address the audience.
Good evening, graduates, families, faculty, administrators, fellow board members, Mayor Carfora, State Representative Joseph Zullo, and our East Haven community. As Chairman of the Board of Education, it is both an honor and a privilege to be with you here on this day. And as a proud aunt of one of today's students, Colby, and cousin of Bella, this moment is meaningful for me both professionally and personally. To the graduating class of 2025, congratulations. You have achieved something significant. You put in the time and the work to reach this milestone. And you've done it in a world that is constantly evolving, often challenging and always demanding more of your generation than ever before. The power of education is not just to teach facts, but to shape futures. And you're proof of that. You have grown not only as students, but as citizens of our community, ready to take your place in a world that needs your ideas. Parents, guardians, and families, thank you. Your encouragement and support has helped bring these students to this moment. And to our educators and staff, you have made an incredible mark on their lives. And our entire East Haven community thanks you. So to the class of 2025, your journey is just beginning in whatever path you choose to lead. You're ready. Congratulations.
Thank you, Ms. DeLucia. I'd like to introduce our second graduation speaker. I'm proud to present your Salutatorian of the class of 2025, Anthony Arcangelo.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Anthony Arcangelo, and it is an honor to stand before you tonight as the Salutatorian of the class of 2025. I'd like to take this opportunity to show gratitude to everyone who has gotten us to where we are today. As you look around at all the smiling faces today, remember that you are where you are today not only due to your hard work, but also the hard work of all of those who have supported you throughout your journey. To our families, thank you for always being there. You have been there since the beginning and continue to support us every day. The field day that we had just a couple of weeks ago demonstrates the selflessness of everyone in the BFO. It was through your service, time, and effort that the event was possible, and we are sure to remember it. Your unwavering support throughout our lives has undoubtedly made us who we are today. In the famous words of Mr. John, you guys walked so we could walk. To our teachers and staff, thank you for dedicating your lives to helping us develop not only as students, but as people. When you graduated from high school and decided that you wanted to become a teacher, you obviously didn't become a teacher for the money. You decided that the impact that you can have as a teacher is more valuable than any amount of money in the world, and it truly takes a special kind of person to do that. Not only did you decide to become a teacher, which is already generous in itself, but some of you decided to volunteer your evenings and weekends volunteering at our school events. I'm sure many people remember Mr. Tola, Ms. Bauer, Mr. Albano, and several others gave up their Friday evening to volunteer and stop by our prom for no other reason than making sure that we had a good experience. I wouldn't wish volunteering at a high school dance on my worst enemy, yet these teachers find true enjoyment in their service. Without you and your generosity, there would be no youth. You've educated us along the way while inspiring us on every step of our journey. Thank you for encouraging us to ask questions, grow, and stay curious. To friends, thank you for the memories and making an authentic high school experience. Through the good times and the bad times, the laughter and the tears, we've all learned that there is strength within vulnerability. Whether we are rooting for our state champs in the student section at hockey games or arguing in the senior group chat, we as a class have created a community of kindness, collaboration, and spirit. As we prepare to embark on our next adventures, cherish the sense of community and carry it wherever you go. Cherish the support that we have had along the way. Cherish every single little moment that we have had inside and outside the walls of East Haven High School, and most of all, show gratitude for everybody who has made those moments possible. Thank you.
Thank you, Anthony. I am honored to introduce your valedictorian of the class of 2025, Aiden Connors.
Okay, it's working. Hi everyone. I hope you're having a good ceremony so far. I promise to keep this quick to about like 40 people, so I'll make sure this is hopefully under 2 minutes. But good afternoon, everyone. Friends, family, teachers, administrators, and most importantly, East Haven High School's graduating class of 2025. Give it up for them. So when I was asked to write a speech for tonight's ceremony, I really didn't know what to say. I thought about talking about ChatGPT or throwing in some cliche high school references or the classic "We survived COVID" monologue, but all these seemed too overdone and boring. Still, left with no idea what to write, I did what any person would do. I went to as many friends and family members' graduations as possible so I could plagiarize off of the valedictorian speeches. That also didn't help. Every speech I listened to was jam-packed with complex metaphors and vocabulary straight from a Nobel Prize acceptance speech. One person even whipped out a reference to a guy named Marcus Aurelius, who we probably learned about at some point in Mr. Gardner's world history class, but I'd be lying if I said I remembered anything about him. As I sat listening to all those speeches, trying way too hard to impress their crowd, I realized something. That's exactly what made East Haven High School and our class of 2025 so special. We don't need an overly complicated speech or references to ancient figures and philosophers to show who we are. We let our actions do the talking for us. Throughout our time at East Haven High School, we've shown generosity through successful fundraisers for local charities, like East Haven Animal Shelter. We've shown grit in our athletic successes, as we've sent countless class of 2025 athletes on to win state or conference titles throughout our 4 years. Most recently, as Ms. Forty brought up before, the EHHS boys hockey team was crowned state champions for the first time in 27 years. Talk about an accomplishment. Finally, we've shown determination and success in the classroom, manifesting in the class of 2025, stepping forward into college, trade school, or the workforce with purpose, pride, and potential. Something I know other Connecticut high schools cannot say confidently. Together, we have been quietly successful, letting our amazing achievements speak for themselves. As we head off into our next chapters of life, I ask you all to carry that same spirit. Be proud of what you do, but never feel the need to shout about it, as I can guarantee that your amazing accomplishments will do the talking for you. Now, I promise to keep this speech short, but before I step down, I want to thank the incredible staff at East Haven High School. You've given us opportunities, guidance, and support that has enabled us to have the quiet success that defines our class of 2025 and EHHS as a whole. I've been lucky to learn from some amazing teachers in every department, from math to foreign language to English. And if I tried to thank every one of them individually, we'd be here until next graduation. But I did make a promise to shout out my flex teachers, so shout out Ms. Bacagli, Ms. Balsamis, and Ms. Orazio. Thank you guys. Thank you to every single teacher at East Haven High School. You guys are the best. Now, instead of shouting out every single teacher I've had, I'll wrap it up like this. Class of 2025, we've already proven what we're capable of. Now let's go and show the world. Thank you and congratulations to the East Haven class of 2025. Let's go.
Thank you, Aiden. It is my privilege to invite East Haven High School Principal, Mr. Vincent Donazzo, to the podium.
Thank you, Mr. Russell. Anybody else out there wondering if Representative Zullo is going to peg Logan when he crosses the stage with a dodgeball just to get back at him? I'm wondering if you have the guts, Mr. Zullo, to do that. Good evening and welcome, elected officials, Board of Education members, central office staff, distinguished guests, faculty, families, and of course, our class of 2025. It is my great honor and privilege to welcome you all to this celebration of achievement, growth, and new beginnings. Today, we gather to recognize a group of extraordinary young individuals who have not only completed their high school journey, but have done so with resilience, perseverance, and unity that reflects the best of who we are. I'd first like to thank Jaylene Crespo for sharing her talents with us this evening and performing that amazing rendition of the national anthem. Jaylene, thank you so much. It was outstanding. Recently, we held an awards ceremony to honor the top 10 students in the class of 2025. For that event, each student selects a teacher that has had a profound impact on them during their time at East Haven High School, and they have an opportunity to share why they chose to invite that teacher. The students' speeches about their teachers were very heartwarming and had a variety of common themes, which included words like passion, selflessness, inspiration, and support, just to name a few. And while we only got to recognize 10 teachers that day, those attributes are shared by all of the members of our faculty and staff. I'd like to take a moment to recognize the faculty and staff of East Haven High School for being more than just teachers to our students. You promote a love of learning, allow our students to both find and be themselves, and in many cases are a guiding voice for our students. As the superintendent said during the Top 10 breakfast, the success of our students is also the success of our educators. So to our staff, thank you for all that you do every single day. Before I get to the class address tonight, it is our tradition to recognize our retiring teachers, not just for their years of service, but for the lasting impact that they've had on generations of students at East Haven. Combined, these individuals have over 100 years of dedicated service to the teaching profession and to the youth of East Haven. They have created supportive classrooms, provided academic guidance. They have helped students develop important critical thinking, problem solving, and communication skills, and they have guided our students in planning for their future. Social studies teacher Mark Percio has retired after 20 years within the East Haven Public Schools. World language teacher Rosa Dominguez is retiring after 20 years at East Haven High School. English teacher Christine Sangstacken is retiring after 22 years at East Haven High School. And special education teacher Kathy Gavigan is retiring after 38 years at East Haven High School. I'd also like to recognize our beloved athletic Department Secretary, Van Nashry, who's sitting in the audience tonight as a proud grandparent. She will also be retiring after serving the district for 38 years. We are going to miss every single one of them at East Haven High School. You've already done it, but please do it again. Please join me in both thanking them for their impact on our students and congratulating them on their very well-deserved retirement. Congratulations. Class of 2025, as I considered the theme for my address to the class tonight, I was struggling for a bit. I like to make every commencement ceremony address a little bit unique to the class. Then I saw proof of this year's yearbook and this chosen theme by your class of the pioneer, Picture Me. And I thought I'd play on that theme for a little bit and it would be perfect for tonight's address. So let's reflect for a little bit. Think back and try to picture yourself when this journey at East Haven High School began. Most of you were anxious freshmen walking into East Haven High School for the first time, uncertain of what the next 4 years of your life would look like. Some of you were already thinking ahead with big dreams, determined to achieve your goals, yet still unsure of what was in store for your high school years. Picture yourself and how you grew as a student these last 4 years, in classrooms where ideas sparked, where questions turned into conversations, and where I don't know became I figured it out. Those moments of intellectual growth are what education is all about. Picture those moments of struggle that taught you resilience and the successes whether big or small, that provided you with a sense of pride in what you accomplished. When you enrolled in a course for the first time and were introduced to content that pushed you outside of your comfort zone. When you created something, whether it was a literary analysis paper, a piece of artwork, or the garden outside of our culinary department. Picture the faculty who stood beside you, sometimes challenging you, but always believing in you. Picture the relationships that you form with them, and not only your teachers, but our security staff, our administrative assistants, our para-educators, our information technology department, and so many others that serve as club advisors, coaches, and mentors. Picture the moments that brought you and your classmates together, the homecoming dances, the proms, the Friday night football games, where you could take a step back from all the studying, the assignments, and the deadlines, and just focus on enjoying moments and experiences with friends that you've grown up with. Picture you and your classmates on the fields of competition, on stage during performances, at after-school club meetings, demonstrating your skills, sharing your passions, demonstrating friendships, and strengthening our school community. Picture all of that and know that each one of you added your own colors to the canvas of East Haven High School. And what does that canvas look like today? It's more vibrant, with far more character, more depth, and more meaning because all of you were in it. This class is one I will remember, not just for what you accomplished, but for how you supported each other, adapted, and showed character during difficult times. You reminded us that leadership isn't always loud. Sometimes it's in showing up, in reaching out, or in simply choosing kindness. But perhaps the most exciting thing is, your picture isn't finished yet. The pictures of high school, the friendships, the memories, the challenges, the triumphs, moments like state championships, tonight's ceremony, those are happening or already happened, and they will stay with you forever. But those are just a few of the strokes of your portrait. What lies ahead of you is much more space on your personal canvas that will become a much larger picture of who you will ultimately become. So, picture yourself after you leave here tonight as high school graduates. Picture yourself serving our nation as professionals, as business owners, executing your job responsibilities using the skills and knowledge that you've acquired here. Picture yourselves building, leading, inventing, and creating. Picture yourselves as spouses or partners, as colleagues, as neighbors, and as friends, maybe someday as parents, able to communicate with one another and to contribute to our society as a responsible citizen. Picture the change that you will bring to your community. Picture yourself volunteering with local organizations to support those less fortunate, maybe coaching a youth basketball or youth cheerleading team, demonstrating compassion and empathy. And picture the lives that you'll touch as a result of that. And lastly, picture yourself and how you'll look back someday, maybe at this very moment, and smile, knowing that when you stepped into East Haven High School for the first time, it was the beginning of it all. Class of 2025, on behalf of every teacher, counselor, coach, every staff member at East Haven High School, we are proud of you, we believe in you, and the future that you will make for yourself. And we can't wait to see the final picture that you create someday. Class of 2025, congratulations and Godspeed. At this time, I'd like to ask Superintendent of Schools, Ms. Erica Forty, to please join me at the podium to certify the class. Mrs. Forty, it is with great pride that I introduce the class of 2025 to you, and in a few short minutes, welcome them as fellow alumni of East Haven High School.
By the power vested in me by the state of Connecticut and the East Haven Board of Education, I hereby certify you, Chairwoman Dr. Michelle DeLucia, that the following students in the East Haven High School class of 2025 have met the graduation requirements as established by the East Haven Board of Education and are now entitled to receive their diploma and all the benefits herein. Congratulations.
We only have 5 more speakers to go, so just kidding. Class of 2025, just to let you know, I sat in your position 30 years ago today. And it's, yes, I'm old, Mr. Verderam. And just to let you know, enjoy the journey. East Haven is a place where you can always come back. So stay in the moment and remember how great of a place it is here. At this time, I invite Board of Education Chairperson Dr. Michelle DeLucia, Superintendent of Schools Ms. Erica Forty, Principal of East Haven High School Mr. Vincent Donuzzo, Town of East Haven Mayor Honorable Joseph Carfora for the presentation of the class of 2025 and their diplomas.
Valedictorian, Aiden Gaffney Connors. Salutatorian, Anthony Arcangelo. Class President, Ganul Selek. Class Vice President, Angelina Charlotte Belichico. Class Secretary, Hannah Lauren Dudley. Class Treasurer, Mateo Romero. Class Historian, Kimberly Carrera. Isabella Shambasis. Isabella Aidley. Mercelin Efua Akombru. Alexis Ali Para. Joseph Benjamin Allen. Genesis Alvarez. Being presented by his father, East Haven teacher Michael Archibald, Trevor Michael Archibald. Margarita Arvizu Tilapaya. Tyler Ayuso. Nicholas Joseph Balsero. William Louis Barthel. Kayla Lynn Bayless. Nicholas Belidis. Andres Bonilla. Daltis Lavanya Boomer. Luis Rene Barrero. Axel Vasquez. Jalen Ajani Brown. Isabella Maria Bunce. Frank Anthony Cabrera Cepeda. Gianna Capoletti. Sophia Calixto. Odie Angel Carmona. Brianna Lee Kasner. Felipe Castañeda Garcia. Jonathan Mauricio Chabla. Mark Chabla. Emily Antonella Chiogayo Jara. Garth Wayne Collins. Ashley Fernanda Condo Contreras. Haley Bryn Cooper. Angeli Anna Mary Cordova. Being presented by his uncle, State Representative Joseph Zullo, Matthew James Corvo. Joelle Angel Cortez. Isabel Alice Corsi. Jaylene Ivalise Crespo. Connor Matthew Chaplitsky. Rocco D'Amato. Kiana Janae Davenport McCoy. Davion Amarian Davis. Gabriela Maria Di Gregorio. William Joseph Demetriadis. Brooke Madison Dennis. Litzy Diaz Roblero. Alexander Joseph Dombrowski. Jadier Alexis Dominici Mercado. Dylan James Donnelly. Gabriel Manuel Duluc. Brian Duran. Alana Ann Epps. Anthony Fazio. Brianna Anahi Fernandez. Gustavo Angel Flores Soto.
Jacob Gordon Fowler. Ariana Marie Franklin. London Mark Garcia. Michelle Jonalise Gerbalini. Elizabeth Janae Gonzalez. Roman Alexis Gonzalez. Samantha Griffith. Aaron David Guevara Delgado. Zechariah Aaron Gutierrez. Nalini Victoria Harry Esposito. Alexa Lynn Heafy. Rayla Elise Hernandez. Destiny Lee Herman. Amar Tyrese Hicks. Jacob Hinman. Dominic Marshall Hood. Chase Austin Horton. Abigail Marie Hubble. Tiffany Diane Iaquinto. Isabella Izaguirre. Stephen Anthony Izzo. Julian James Jetty. Nicholas James Johnson. Richard Matthew Jones. Eva Joyce Kahn. Toyota Korosiotis. Cameron Thomas LaCroix. Daniel Laris. Mia Olivia LeBlanc. Aiden Lohman. Nicolas Lopez. Nadesha Karina Luis Jimenez. Sherlyn Luna. Fatima Magana. Nicholas Joseph Mayorano. Lily Grace Maldonado. Ryan Joseph Maroney. Evan Edison Martinez. Mateo Daniel Martinez.
Evan Alexis Maya. Zadian Nicole Medina Rodriguez. Logan Mendez. Andrew Edison Mendez Suarez. Danny DeFrank Mendoza. Andrew Merritt. Michael David Mercedes Castellanos. Christy Mijangos Revelorio. Mariah Lene Minor. Xander Allen Molster. Alante Jose Montero. Isabella Rose Mott. Tanai Kyrie Murdoch McCray. Ali Hakim Musad. Jordan Marie Masillo. Colby James Nashtree. Giovanni Sebastian Oliveras. George D. Oriana. Valerie Fernanda Orego. Jasleen Amber Padilla. Nathan Parente. Samara Belen Castellini Pali. Reina Pranay Patel. Shubham M. Patel. Studi Patel. Michael Lawrence Hendred. Delexa Liz Perenez. Salvatore Pasquale Plano. Jaden Joseph Proda. David Quintana Gonzalez. Julie Angel Ramirez. Kelvin Gustavo Ramon. Israel Ramos Martinez. Jennifer Ramsey. Maria Margarita Reyno. Eric Gianni Rentas. Angeli Nicole Rios. Dylan James Robert. Brianna Marie Rocha. Adriana Angeline Rodriguez.
Amaris Rodriguez. Dante Argenis Rodriguez. Giovanni Rafael Rodriguez. Olivia Marie Rosado. David Alexander Ross. Gabriel Rua Orozco. Lily Science. Jaden Marie Samarco. Nicholas Sanchez. Alida Maria Sandoval. Sofia Alejandra Santiago. Gianna Santoro. Brandon Santos. Hannah Marie Sawicki. Dominique Gabrielle Shakai Chavez. Timothy Michael Siebold. Justin Mano Siang. Joshua Giovanni Simos. Amir Smith. Emery Stack. Darion Streeter. Alexis Rose Streetweiser. Brendan Zachary Sturgis. Liliana Marie Suarez. Anthony Anthony Michael Sullivan. Luis Frodelin Tejeda Valenzuela. Ariana Marie Temple. Ian Ford Torino. Abigail Fernanda Torres. Willow Torres. Justin Patrick Chujo. Gianna Elizabeth Tulo. Trevor James Vecino. Samuel Valencia Zuluaga. Jaden Antonio Vasquez. Angel Josue Vasquez. Yvonne Belize Para. Alejandro Alberto Valoria. Ava Elizabeth Vincent. Nicholas Angelo Vacatura. Jaden Michael Wagner. And presented by Board of Education member Jack Stacy, Tanner Shane Walsh. Joshua Wilbur. Nokomis Anais Willoughby. Kayla Marie Wolf. Vanya Sarate Chavadia. And Talia Mercedes Zawirs.
At this time, I ask Ganul Selleck, your class president, to lead the turning of the tassels.
Okay, are you guys ready? Bobby pins out everything. Thumbs up if you're ready. All right, perfect. Class of 2025, at this time, please turn your tassel from the right side of your cap to the left side of your cap. Congratulations, we officially high school graduates.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this past and don't ask why. It's not a question, but a lesson.